King! F you little cunt. I'm Big King Ross. Ha 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 ha. I'm King Ross, your my loyal subjects. It's that time of the Bastard Week once again where we take a look at all the WTF moments from WWE SmackDown Live. That was gone. You're a fan of what culture? That means you're a dirty internet smark. A smark, a mark. Who is smart? A smart mark. Smark, you're a dirty smark. And because you're a dirty smark, you will have seen all of the dirt sheets and the websites and all that shit on the internet spouting that James Ellsworth video where he was in the middle of the ring at an independent promotion saying, I've just signed a WWE contract because he's Southern. Is he Southern? I don't f***ing know, and quite frankly, I don't f***ing care. I think he's shit either way. Anyway, we all saw that video where James announced he's got a WWE contract, but then WWE book a match between Ellsworth and AJ Styles where that contract will be above a ladder and on the line. If AJ gets it, Jimmy gets over. Jimmy gets it, he gets the contract that we all know he has anyway. Plot holes, plot holes, plot holes. Smarky, smarky, dirty, smarky plot holes. WTF with the W, meaning why this time instead of what, you dirty f***ing mark? Why the f*** is Kalisto getting an Intercontinental Championship match 2 days after he got a Cruiserweight Championship match? All these championship matches, he doesn't f***ing deserve it. Because I don't know quite why, I just think he's shit. I'm going to get a Kalisto expert on to talk about him. Kenneth McIntosh, on you come, body lad. Why does Kalisto not deserve all these championship opportunities?
He's a wee prick.
You heard it here first. We're going to take a pause from your regularly scheduled WTF moments to talk about that f***ing tweet there. That tweet where my bae, my f***ing hero, my favourite man in the world who is not Martin Kirby, Kevin Owens, besmirched, shit all over, stuck his dick straight in the mouth of David Otunga. As we all know, on Sunday, David Otunga, because his body's all he's got and he's dead behind the eyes, took the piss out of Kevin Owens for being a little bit fat. I mean, who isn't a little bit fat? I'm a little bit fat. You're a little bit fat. Richard, he's Al Reed, actually. But anyway, don't be a bully, be a star. Hey, WWE, Dave, no, you're a massive f***ing bully. Here's what Kev replied. Wow, you found the one person that enjoys your commentary. Let us know when you find one that enjoyed your in-ring work. Kev watches me. Me and Kev are on the same wavelength. WTF? Kevin Owens and me. And we're back with Dave once again, commenting on people's physiques and athletic prowess, where he said The Miz isn't athletic. 5 minutes later, Connor from The Ascension was in the ring, and as you can see by that picture there, he's not athletic, but Dave called him what was the word he used, the stupid tit? Carved up, presumably meaning chiseled from a bit of granite, you know, but no, he's just as flabby as me. That looks like me kicking the shit with some mark on Benidorm Beach. Kalisto's wondering where the he's at. Kevin Dunn was wondering where the he's at. Baron Corbin is not as quick as WWE thinks he is because he missed his f***ing cue and in the process made my good pal Kevin Dunn and his beautiful, wonderful gnashers look like a f***ing twat in front of the world. Aye, the camera turned round, panned round, expecting to see Corbin there making a run-in, but he wasn't f***ing there. He missed his f***ing cue. Kevin shouldn't really be pressing buttons before he's certain what's going to happen. He just did it with a little wrist there, presumably because his teeth was in his eyes and he couldn't see. Oh, teeth. He's blind, Deck, he's blind! We're back with Kevin Dunn once again as we had Becky Lynch actually cutting a promo live on WWE SmackDown Live. The camera was on her backstage and she was parking words in her Irish little tone. She was going to go down to the pub with Sheamus and have pie to get it with little leprechaun Kurt Hans Wattle. But no, she was there talking on screen, even though we all know that Kevin Dunn's a little fucking xenophobe who apparently, if you believe what you hear on the internet, can't understand a word that she says. Ireland. Roughly translated, Kevin Dunn reportedly, if you believe what you read on the internet, and as we all know, internet smarks, everything you read on the internet is correct, Kevin can't understand Becky's Irish accent. He's a bit of a xenophobe. He didn't want to hear it again on WWE TV. But of course, you understood all that from the cracking Irish accent promo I just cut there. I'm f***ing brilliant, mate. Mojo Rawley wears funny trousers. They're called Zubas. And because Mojo Rawley wears funny trousers called Zubas, WWE are going to be calling them the Zubar Spas. Oh, f*** me in the arse. Now, I don't know if WWE know this, but over here in the United Kingdom, the word spas means something completely different to what they think it means. I don't know what they could think it means to begin with. When all's said and done, it's a very derogatory term. I'm not going to get myself into trouble by explaining it fully. You know what it means if you're from the UK, at least. But then again, I suppose it's right, because Mojo, he is a bit of a spaz in that sense of the word. Oh, I'm going to hell. I'm not going to hell if WWE can call me spaz, so the can I. You know why? You know why? Ethan Carter III knows why. Look at that little Twitter exchange. He said, I'm a sick guy. I was like, nah, mate, you're not. That's me. And he replied, apparently so. I owned Ethan Carter III. You have all those muscles, but you can't call yourself a sick guy, because I'm a sick guy. I'm the sickest of the guys. Sick guy! Sick guy! Sick guy! It's John O'Clock, motherfuckers! And we have that moment where John called the tag team turmoil match that was happening on this week's WWE SmackDown Live, the tag team tournament. He was in the process of saying tournament, you know, because he's stupid, and then realised he was watching tag team turmoil, so tried to flip reverse at the last second and failed, just sounding like he had a stroke live on air. I was worried for a split second, but then realised it was John, and it was a mistake, because he's stupid and a commentator, even though he has markedly improved in the last few weeks. As you will have realised, these moments are becoming quite thin on the ground these days, so Fandango wasn't holding the tag rope when Tyler Breeze tagged him in to see off the hype bros. WTF, the ref should have went, no, pal, you get hold of that rope before you bring yourself in. But no, he just let it all fly. They are called the Fashion Police, as we all know, but I think we should be getting the tag team police on that referee. Oh, that was shit. F off. It's John O'Clock again, motherfuckers! He's at the fucking double! Yeah! How many f***ing times did he call American Alpha America Alpha? Lame. Tom Phillips to Alexa Bliss. Alexa, you get another opportunity at Becky Lynch and that WWE SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Alexa replies, ignored him! What a silly bitch! NXT TakeOver Toronto, WWE Survivor Series, WWE Raw, WWE SmackDown Live. What did those 4 events have in common, I hear you ask? That smelly Mark wearing that Bret Hart costume for the 4th pissing day in a row underneath those studio lights. I just bet that he wasn't smelling like a hitman, he was smelling like a shit man. Seriously though, Mark, get a fucking wash, you pathetic man, child boy. Get a fucking life as well, I added, for fuck's sake. People that dress up for a living, what a bunch of cunts, eh? Oh, I only spotted one What Culture sign at this week's WWE SmackDown Live, and it was some fucking chancer who was saying they could bite my nose off. Quite frankly, pal, bring it fucking on. I'll bite your fucking nose off before you can bite my fucking nose off. All you have to do is ask Ethan Carter III, Richard, get that back up there. Why? Why, Ethan? It's because I'm a sick guy and you're a dirty fucking mark with my sign at a WWE show. Kiss my ass. Lame. It's the fucking hat-trick, lads! It's John O'Clock once again! John closed this week's SmackDown Live by saying the world is ending because James Ellsworth has a full-time WWE SmackDown Live contract. That's wrong, John. You know what it is. The end is nigh, the end is nigh. Run away, the end is nigh, but I know you watch me, John. I know that you are subliminally stealing my shtick. End is nigh, the world is coming to an end. Same fucking thing. I'm better than you, although you are getting better by the week. So fuck you, John. Fuck you. And that's it for the WTF moments from WWE SmackDown Live. I've been King Ross, you've been a Dirty Mark, and I will see you soon.
Hello, magazine called Wrestling. That's right, it's time for issue 3 of Wrestling, this time focusing on the 100 greatest wrestlers of all time. That's been decided by our votes, wrestlers' votes, and of course, your votes. There's a big feature on the practice of blading, and of course, a How WWE Should Have Booked written by this guy. This time, How WWE Should Have Booked the anonymous Raw general manager. Not only that, but there are 5 covers of What Culture Wrestling 3 to collect out there. Can you catch them all? I don't care. Wrestling! As ever, you can pre-order the magazine by going to shop.whatculture.com.